special stuff. We're not even in the same room for the special ones.
Is that why we're here?
Yeah.
Because it's special.
Yes, and also because you don't have a Region 1 player, so we're stuck here. Hello, welcome to bonus episode of Are You Movie Mad? This week, we are preparing for the wonders that are Super Troopers 2 by going through some of the Broken Lizard repertoire. I'm Andrew Jones.
I'm Johnny Harris.
And we are going to be watching Club Dread today. Why are we not starting with Super Troopers? Because that's not even the first film they did. Why are we not starting with Puddle Cruising? Because it's not available in the UK. It's out of print in America. It's really hard to find. I've never seen it. What else? What are we not doing that it's kind of in their repertoire? Well, Dukes of Hazzard.
I've never...
The Baby Makers, they're J. Chandrasekhar films, but whilst they have a couple of them popping up, they're not Broken Lizard movies. These four are Broken Lizard movies.
Lizard. Is this... is Broken Lizard sort of the same sort of thing as National Lampoon?
Well, no, it's a comedy troupe. It's like it's a 5-piece. It is just them.
What's National Lampoon then?
That is a branded piece.
Right.
It's like BuzzFeed.
Okay. Alright. And this one's wrapped up.
Yes, it is wrapped up.
Which means it's the one you love the most.
Exactly. So, if you don't know, Broken Lizard are Jay Chandrasekhar, Kevin Heffernan, Steve Lemmy, Eric Stolaski, and Paul Soter.
Why would you not know that? I mean, everyone knows that.
I'm just saying, those are the 5 guys who
I have no idea what to expect
play about with these things. And they've made a bunch of films, and I'm excited for Super Troopers 2. I've been excited for years, even though I didn't partake in the Kickstarter, because why would you partake in a Kickstarter? That's ridiculous to make money.
This is so hard to unwrap.
You are really taking time unwrapping Club Dread.
Keep talking.
No, you know what? This is the end of the episode already. Fuck this.
Isn't this fun?
So, what are you expecting from what we're going to do this week? This experiment, if you will.
Right, so I assume they're all very different comedies. They're all...
They've got different colours on the covers.
Yeah, I assume they're all different settings, none of the same characters, same actors, comedy troupe.
No, it's the actors from the troupe.
Yeah. But...
I mean characters. They're not like one world where they all inhabit.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
they're like normal movies. People just pop up.
Club Dread looks like a... Sun, Sea, Sex and Slaughter.
It's laughter, but they put a bloody S there.
Okay,
slaughter
so
is the best medicine.
It's going to be a slasher movie. A comedy to die for, apparently.
Ooh.
But
Wait, what does that say on the back?
I think they...
Killer Fun. Scream meets American Pie.
Oh, right.
Oh, those are 2 popular movies from 2000.
Well, I did think Scream when I saw the... It looks like a sort of Scream, but...
No, it looks like I still know what you did last summer.
True.
Where's Jack Black?
What?
Where's Jack Black?
Where's Jack Black?
I still know what you did last summer with the dreadlocks and the Jamaican accent.
Is he in it? No.
With the dreadlocks and Jamaican accent. You don't need to see it to know Jack Black shows up. Hey man, how's it going? The D. He's talking about his penis.
I have a feeling that they're all going to be very different genres.
Okay.
Like, they're all going to be comedy.
Yeah.
But this is a slasher comedy.
Right.
But...
So the other ones, what are the other ones?
Super Troopers is going to be a Police Academy type comedy.
Okay.
Cop comedy.
A cop comedy. As only Police Academy knows what to do.
I'll guess the other 2 when we get to them.
Right. What do you reckon Super Troopers 2 is going to be then?
A sequel to a police comedy.
But like a Police Academy 3 level or Police Academy 7 level?
I have
a Police Academy, the TV series, or a Police Academy, the cartoon series.
I think it will be a Police Academy 2 level.
Ooh.
Police Academy 2 was pretty good.
Nice one.
Yeah. Because it broke... Did it break records? Or did it...
They all break... Every film has broken a record at this point. The Hottie and the Naughty broke a record.
For having a Hottie?
Worst reviewed movie.
Oh, right.
I assume. It was the number 1 worst reviewed movie for a while, and they put that on the posters in the UK.
Really?
That was their selling point in the UK on the one sheets and the quads were like, hey, look, Hottie and the Naughty. Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb's worst film.
Mm.
Then it bumped up because it wasn't as bad as.
But yeah, I have a feeling.
Star Wars story. Or Jurassic World, whatever it's called.
Do you think Jurassic World's gonna?
Well, if it's going to be a sequel to Jurassic World, absolutely it's going to be.
Really?
But did you not see Jurassic World?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shitstorm. Unwatchable.
No,
it's actually unwatchable. I tried to watch it again recently, and it's unwatchable.
It's not unwatchable.
What were you watching?
You've got ages to wait until Jimmy Fallon cameo.
Jimmy
but-
Carr cameo.
Yeah. Jimmy Carr.
Uh-huh.
Do you not like Jimmy Carr?
I love Jimmy Carr.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm just imagining his laugh is also a dinosaur squirrel.
Right.
We just place Jimmy Carr with a dinosaur.
Um,
Ooh, that's terrifying.
super.
That's terrifying, guys. Guys, British version of Jurassic World. Oh, put it on Dave. They have the budget to one dinosaur. Badly. That'd be fine. I'll watch that. I would enjoy it.
Super Troopers 2.
You have Shaft on DVD over there.
Yes, I do. Stop
Why?
buying up. Don't look at that because it's out of order and it's.
You're out of order. This whole courtroom is out of order. Well, sorry.
By the way, new Simpsons show, not Simpsons, but new animated
Charlton.
show from. Yeah, have you seen it? What's going on?
Have I seen it? Yeah. Me and Matt, of course, we're still tight.
I don't know. Is it out yet? Is it not out yet?
No, August.
Oh right, okay.
August.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I still have a bad problem with what I did last year.
What did you do last?
I went up to Phil Lamar at a thing
yeah.
and said, "Yeah, are you in the new show? I thought I saw you." And it turns out I got him confused with Maurice LaMarche when I quickly read through a press release.
Oosh.
Because, you know, I just see Lamar, I think, oh cool, Phil's in it. Because, of course, he's, you know, intrinsically tied with Futurama, so you assume he's going to work on it. Whereas Maurice LaMarche was a frequent guest collaborator on that show.
Right.
Not as much a frequent character, so I just didn't think immediately. So that was a bit awkward.
So is it? It's
a fantasy. Fantasy with an elf.
Have they released
Wolf,
anything? Or
with
all I've
Drake
seen
thing.
is a picture. But
They've released 4 stills at the point of recording.
does it? Are you interested in it? Are you
Oh,
excited?
it's a Matt Groening show.
Yeah.
I am there.
Oh, you're instantly there because it's not
Absolutely.
great. Okay.
When Futurama was about to start, I was all about it. My mother said I can't watch it because it contains suicide booths, and I was 9.
It contains suicide.
Yeah, suicide booths. That was a big part of the big promotion, was just to write down what happens in the first episode. And she's like, oh no, it has suicide booths in it. Ooh, suicide, you're not allowed to watch that. It's like, but it's a comedy, and you know how much I love The Simpsons. No, so I had to sneak around my friend's house to watch a bunch of episodes. Because fuck that shit. And a friend who actually had Sky, which helped
Does she
as
know
well.
about this yet?
By the season 4, she finally started buying me the box sets. I had to sneakily buy the box sets originally myself. Oh yeah, I'm hardcore Groening. I own every Simpsons box set.
You betrayed your own mother.
Yeah, absolutely.
To watch Matt Groening.
I walked the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I started with Phil Hartman and ended with The Simpsons.
Oh,
I nailed that.
how long is the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
It's a long way. I just, stopped looking down after I passed The Simpsons.
Did you see Johnny Cash's?
Probably.
You're drinking out of Johnny Cash glass, and you don't seem very interested in the fact that you
That's what
probably
Christoph Waltz is.
Did you see Tarantino?
Tarantino's good. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that don't have one yet.
I stood in Denzel's footsteps and it was disappointingly small.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm slightly bigger. I guess we could call ourselves equalisers.
I was trying to find an equalizer.
EQ2?
Yeah. Are you excited about that? Doesn't have a Chloe Grace Moretz in it, does it? Grace by Name, Grace by Nature.
I mean, the first one was terrible, so...
Yeah, but it had Chloe Grace Moretz in it. Grace by Name, Grace by Nature.
Sure, but she was wasted.
Yeah, but she's still Chloe Grace Moretz.
Grace by Name, Grace by Nature. Sure, I understand that, and she did teach valuable lessons about books.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just needed more story and then more good action. She should have had an action scene. She's good at action scenes.
Am I going to recognise anyone in these films? Apart from...
Yeah,
Man
there are
from the
there are
Green Mile?
big actors popping up in these films.
Big actors.
Big actors!
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I'm not trying to be
funny. He's big.
Who is?
The guy.
Kevin Heffernan.
Is that his name? No, that's not his
Michael
name.
Clark Duncan.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the fat guy from the films.
No.
Because there's the brown guy, the fat guy, and then the 3 white guys. That's broken, listen.
Are they Australian? New Zealand? They feel like...
No, they're American.
Oh, really?
They are
look
Americans.
Australian, New Zealandish.
Wow. Why? Because there's a brown guy, a fat guy, 3 white guys?
No, there's an Australian guy who does this comedy and he dresses up as a schoolgirl. Do you know the one?
Tonga thing.
Yeah.
Jonathan Tonga.
Yeah. I thought...
Yeah. No,
I
it's
thought
not that.
some people that he worked with were in
No,
this.
no.
Right.
Absolutely not. How dare you? These are
Alright.
quality American cinematic purveyors of filth.
Okay, I was going to ask tell me about the first time you saw it, but that's for after we watch. That's how the show goes. I'm trying to bring.
What?
What's it called?
You're doing a flip with your hand. Wish, wish,
Streamlining.
swish.
No, not streamlining.
Cutting it down.
I'm trying to bring a
pet that you're stroking.
yes. And what? I've lost my ability to see.
I'm the one who's
words.
not slept for the last 2 days, basically, and you're the one who's struggling here.
Yeah.
I will perform
I'm
an
always
entire
struggling.
musical if I have to.
How the hell are you so awake?
This is what I do. I
One
don't
glass
need.
of Coke.
I don't need energy drinks. You're addicted to caffeine, and I'm like, you know what? I can just force myself.
I am trying to cut down on the caffeine. Like at work, I've been drinking
It's tough,
sugar
isn't
free.
Well,
So-
sugar free's not.
Yeah,
really.
I'm cutting down on sugar first, and because it's
Caffeine
sugar-free.
first, then go to sugar. I'd say
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
because the sugar will give you that natural pep. Because there are natural things with sugar in it,
Right.
whereas caffeine doesn't happen naturally. I don't understand nature. I do understand that Friends is on, and
Yes.
we're watching the one with the. Is that Jam or Ian? Is it an Iams cat?
Yeah.
Ding dong.
But yeah, no,
I
I've
hope Leslie
been
Phillips
cutting
doesn't
down
die by
on.
the time this comes out. He's still alive. You know that? I googled him recently just in case he
Who?
did die. Leslie Phillips. Ding dong.
Oh right.
I was like, well, how is he? He's like 98 at this point. He's outlived Peter O'Toole, and I thought he was the one who was going to die first from Venus. Him, then Jodie Whittaker, and then Peter O'Toole.
I saw Michael Caine.
You saw Michael Caine.
Not a lot
Talking
of
about
people know
my
that.
generation.
Yeah.
That's the
And he
one.
looks old. He looks old.
He looks old and craggly. I've seen him twice in my life. One time he didn't even bother to speak.
Really?
He was at the premiere of The Double.
All right.
He got up on stage after a long time.
Yeah.
Stood there next to Jesse Eisenberg and Richard Howard, who did all the talking. They gave him a microphone that didn't work, and he just shrugged his shoulders and then walked off. That was the end of that. Then someone was on their phone the entire way through the film, and I didn't stop them because I was much more interested in the phone than the movie.
Ah.
Second time round was for my generation, and he was good fun.
I've got the double. Did you say?
The Double.
Michael Caine was in the double.
He produced it.
Oh right. I was going to say I didn't remember Michael Caine in the double.
No, but for my generation, it was a lot of fun for that
Yeah.
Q&A when I saw him. And
Is My Generation good? Is it a good film?
it's perfectly okay. It'd be great on TV. It's like
Yeah.
a perfect TV film.
Well, it's turned,
Someone was
he's turning
there
it
as
into
well.
a TV show.
Yeah, he was turning it to a
Yeah.
TV show as well. They did talk about that. But yeah, if you just saw that on BBC one night, but like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Someone was there from that and was talking about that as well in the audience. Ah, gosh, what's her name? Sister does the books, or did the books before she died.
I have no idea.
Dynasty, Dallas, what Dynasty
All right.
from that one.
I also saw Terry Gilliam talking about.
Yeah, I saw a picture of him because people were talking about his hair was weird at Cannes. It didn't look that weird.
No, he looked fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
it
look
was
normal.
long.
Yeah, and it's long, but everyone's like, oh, straggly and old age hair. It's,
Oh.
it's been Terry Gilliam's hair for the last since I was born.
Are you excited about that film?
No, God, no.
No?
I wasn't excited about it when they released Lost in La Mancha.
Oh, really?
I was like, I don't care. I don't care, Terry Gilliam, because you're not a good filmmaker.
See, I need to watch. I don't know if I've watched any of his films.
Don't.
I've got Brazil. I've been meaning to watch
went to
Brazil.
bad country. I was taking the fifth of my cocaine and I was going crazy. And I'm going to beat a woman. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp. Fabricio Del Toro, what's going on? I don't know.
That's what I need to see as well.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Fear and Loathing.
Leaving Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with Nick Cage. just
That
out of
make
his
it
head.
interesting.
Oh, there's bats everywhere, Johnny Depp. Oh, I'm drunk. Oh, let's be sure. Club Dread.
You said these are like 2 hours long.
The first two are
think-
just under 2 hours.
I think the perfect comedy is 90 minutes.
I think the perfect comedy is
How long did it go?
93 minutes, 94 minutes.
94. Okay.
But
so
10 minutes of that is credits with 2 songs attached because it's Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny, and there's an opening credits, little shtick before it, and then there's a 10-minute rock opera before the film even begins, and then there's like 2 minutes of extra stuff at the end where they just take a fart on thing.
Right.
I watched it every time I went to the cinema. I've seen that film 7 times in the cinema. Even when I go to see the rep versions, I sit all the way to the end of that, and then I clap every time I clap. I remember at Romford View, every time that film finished, I'd be like, "Bloodsie!" Because I'm very European.
Yeah.
How European are you? Also, you have a 199 copy of Blazing Saddles from the old days.
Yeah. I've got a lot of stuff I need to watch. I've got 2 copies of
You've got Mission Impossible 2.
Human Centipede trilogies. Oh, I also have. I left this out.
The Assassin.
No, under that. Yep.
Under Assassin.
Shall we just do this instead? Cats.
Cat's
the
Eyes.
The musical.
Cat's Eyes with Drew Barrymore.
And this is look. It's a 2-disc special edition.
Yeah, the first disc is
Ultimate
Cats.
edition.
The second disc is Eyes. So some of it's from Drew Barrymore's perspective. and
I
some of
think
it's
you
from...
should watch this. I think you need to watch this.
Well, we have to watch it together
Ready?
in leotards and tails and hop around.
You're finally going to join me in leotards.
No, what did you call me? You can't use that word these days. God, 90s were a terrible time.
90s were fine.
Look at that shirt. A terrible time.
Shout just to, are you friends mad? Are you friends mad?
No.
You're not friends
Not
mad?
anymore.
Did you?
I'm
did watch
an
it?
episode. I
All
got
the way
home.
through.
Not all the way through. It was like
Wow.
season 8 or 9 when I jumped on board. But I watched every episode.
Oh, right, okay.
No, but not from the start because it was
Yeah,
I was
no,
3.
Yeah. I used to watch the videos all the time.
I watched the final episode when it aired on Channel 4. I got down and had my dinner ready and watched
Yeah.
it. And then the week
cried,
after,
didn't you?
and
You
then the
sobbed.
week after when it came out on DVD, I rented it from Blockbuster
Aww.
just so I could watch, the special features.
And cry again.
Gunther
And
was
sob
going
again.
for absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That just shot the empty apartment.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That is genuinely beautiful. What a really good way to end a show. Unlike episodes.
I haven't had it yet. I don't know anything about episodes.
Well, it's on Netflix now. All
Really?
of it, yeah.
I'm 3 seasons
Cougar
into...
Town's a good show though.
Really?
Yeah. You say really like you didn't believe me. Yeah. Cougar Town's...
Really?
Yes.
I,
After like 5 episodes of, hey, Courtney Cox is going to have sex with kids. Adults who are like 20. Then it becomes,
interested in-
actually, no, she's going to hang out with her friends and they're all drinking wine and having fun. It's best.
Sounds Sex and City-ish.
Yeah, but not sex. And they're not in a city.
Oh.
They're a cul-de-sac crew.
I'm 3 seasons into Brooklyn Nine-Nine now.
9-9!
And I'm really liking it.
It's because it's very good.
And I'm worried about how quickly I'm going through it.
Well, season 5 will get onto Netflix eventually.
Yeah,
In
hopefully.
the next couple of months.
But I just, every time I watch one of the Halloween episodes, I just want to watch the next Halloween episode and
Well-
skip a whole season's
Well, you
worth
don't
of
want to do that
storylines.
because it's important. No.
Yeah,
What's happening over with Kevin Costner?
but they're so good. Oh, and I watched an episode last night.
This is an episode on Club Dread.
So we'll get on to Club Dread in a second. But I watched an episode last night where it was set on a cruise,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy, what's his name?
Craig Robinson.
Yeah, popped up again, and I could not stop laughing.
popped
I
up.
love. Does he
Doug
pop up every
Judy.
season? Every season.
Every season, there's.
Yeah.
I think in season 5, I'm pretty sure he actually says, "I'll see you next season." Not even next year, next season. He actually goes out and says that. Well, like I think I'm not sure if it's in season 3 or season 4, but Jason Mantzoukas' his character. I don't know
Right.
if you've met him yet. Pistachio.
Pistachio. Don't think so.
No. Okay. Well, you'll definitely get to him. At one point, he says "Hang on, man," instead of "Hang on, man," which is a reference to Comedy Bang Bang, which he is a
Oh.
a podcast in which he says something, and that became like something else, and he managed to get that onto Fox, a very specific niche reference to a podcast, and it's just it's stupid.
I love
comedy.
repetition of
I
the
love comedy.
episodes. Yeah. So comedy, Club Dread,
Club Dread.
which does
While you're
sounds
holding
like
cats.
a dreadful comedy. Oh look, you had to snatch that out of my
In-depth
hand
interviews,
because you.
character
Really
making up
wanna watch it.
featurette, the making of cats.
So we're gonna watch this,
Trailers,
and then we're
Cats,
gonna watch.
Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat,
With-
Jesus Christ Superstar, and the Royal Albert Hall Celebration.
We're gonna watch this, and then we're gonna watch Club Dread.
Go. A 5, 6, 7. Come
9,
on.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Cats.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Ah! They cough up the fur balls. Boom, boom, boom.
You need to watch Cats. It's a very good. It's a very
Cats.
good show.
Ah!
Maybe I'll take you to see
They
it when
are
it
every
comes
one
back.
of us. Do, do, do.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't.
It's Cats.
I don't want to besmirch the.
Oh, that's a Cary Grant collection over there. I saw that for Grant and I was really excited.
What
I
do you
thought-
think? Grant Mitchell. Yeah.
I thought maybe it'd have Pirates, Paddington 2. What else is great?
I do have Paddington too on Steelbook. Of
Remains of the Day. Wonderful film.
course. Oh, what was it?
Wonderful film.
Oh, I watched comedy with.
Bang.
Sorry. No, comedy with the guy. You're seeing a bunch of them at the Prince Charles. I saw it in 35mm. Waiting for Guffman. That's Remains of the Day. Was it Remains of the Day? The lunchboxes.
Yes.
Fucking brilliant. I absolutely love.
We were going to do a Christopher Guest month at some point, but I'm going to see the 35mm Prince at the Prince, and Johnny's not. So
I saw the 35mm print introduced by our friend of the show, your friend of the show,
the director of Jarhead,
Mark Kermode.
Oh.
He didn't direct Jarhead.
Did he not direct Jarhead?
No.
Oh no, it's Kanye, because he did the song for the trailer and everything. Do you remember when Jesus Walks was everywhere? No, you don't remember Jake Gyllenhaal just looking at the fires coming out, and all you hear was Jesus walks good.
Jarhead completely skipped me.
Jesus walks with me. Coming soon. Yeah. No, not coming soon for the podcast. I mean, coming soon was the trailer.
Oh.
Jarhead's mediocre.
Oh, I thought that was Big Bang Theory.
Mediocre. No, it's Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
No, it's not.
No, it's Cobra Kai.
I'm very confused.
Cobra Kai's
Shall we
good,
watch
by the way.
Killer Fun Scream Meets American
Shall we watch a famous actor who died in a comedy? Yes, we shall. We'll find out how much.
He died in a comedy?
No, died, in a comedy.
Is it...
He died, but he was also in a comedy. These are two separate entities.
Is it Tommy, what's his name?
Wiseau.
No. Who's the guy that
Oh,
died
hi,
on...
comedy, I'm not funny.
Who's the guy that died on stage? Tommy Cooper.
Tommy Cooper? Yeah. He didn't die for comedy, he died for sadness.
Died for the laughs.
He does it for the nookie. Yeah, okay, let's Club the Dread.
Yeah.
Balls of Fury's on. Every excited for Balls of Fury. That's a film.
Yep.
Apparently. Bye.
Yeah.
That was 2 hours. That was basically 2 hours.
Yeah.
The uncut version, because that's the only version available. I've never sat through that entire film before. Did you see the twist coming?
What was the twist?
That it wasn't you
Oh,
who
no,
killed people?
it wouldn't have been you.
You would kill everyone. I know you.
You are too
And
pure
if
for
you
this
were on
world.
that island, you would have killed everybody. Club Dread. Would you go to Pleasure Island?
I would.
Would you?
Yeah. Looks like fun.
Do you like Coconut Pete's music?
Yeah.
You're okay with the sub Jimmy Buffett music?
I'd follow him to the ends of the earth.
To the ends of the earth? But he's
Yeah.
just not going to the ends of the earth. He's going to Pleasure Island, and then he's...
Well, he was about to start a tour.
He is, yeah.
You know.
But, he's doing terrible sea shanties about octopuses.
Man, it was tiring. It started off really well.
Yes,
and it was funny,
it's over
and
the
we were
top and
laughing
good
quite.
stuff.
Yeah. But then it just went into your sort of typical slasher.
Yeah, their jokes kind of lose themselves.
Yeah.
The characters aren't really they haven't got enough beyond, oh, here's what they are on the paper thin write-up to have a big third act character connection piece, which is what it tries to do.
And I was intrigued to find out who the killer was, but when it turned out who it was, I didn't even remember
Caring.
who. Yeah,
It was just
who
it was
he
nothing.
was.
Yeah.
Was he the fun police? No,
He was the fun police.
Yeah.
He was the fun police. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
The fun police is all about. Actually, I don't like the fun.
The only
police.
one I really cared about was Lars, and you.
And Coconut Pete.
No.
Billy Paxton.
Right. Well, here's the thing.
Billy Paxton.
I think I've said this before, but I don't care about Bill Paxton. I have no interest in him. I don't know why everyone loves him so. Like, when he died, it wasn't that big a deal. I'm sorry.
I just did the
The
signs of the spotlight.
I don't know. He's never been on my radar.
Because he's a character actor. He's a really good character actor.
But
Like an
even
MC Gailey type.
there are character actors who are on my radar who I'm like, oh, I like his work. But not Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton will never be on my radar.
talking about character actors like. Am I one?
Yeah, fuck it.
Ooh, ha ha!
How
Pause
did
your
you find out where I live?
Bye!
Okay. I care more about him than I do about Bill Paxton.
Well, he's still alive and he's on TV all the time. Bill Paxton.
But honestly, I don't get the.
What Paxtons have you seen, or what Paxtons do you remember that you've seen?
I think we did this when he died.
Yeah, but I want to do it again now, a
Right.
year and a bit later. Well, we're still in mourning because we're never not going to be in mourning because he died.
No,
way
it's
too
actually
young.
afternoon now.
Feels like evening.
Late afternoon, early evening.
No, because the film was long. That was the joke. Was
yeah.
the pacing of that film was terrible.
It felt like it could have ended at least
85
half an hour.
minutes.
Yeah.
85 minutes, nice in and out.
Yeah.
And not enough Sam Levine for me. Too much Oscar winner Nat Fax and not enough non-Oscar winner Sam Levine.
So I've seen.
Don't see The Circle.
I've not seen The Circle.
Good. Well, you've seen
Nightcrawler, rather.
Okay, Nightcrawler, cool.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Left Eye Repeat.
Really
just kill.
Two Guns. Haywire.
Oh, God.
But I don't remember him in any of these, and it's just like I don't care. Club Dreads I've seen.
Because he's an unrecognised. He's character actor. He becomes these things. He shaves his head. He changes his moustache.
Thunderbirds and Club Dread were both out in 2004. At the beginning of
better.
Club Dread, I said,
"This looks like Tracy Island."
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think it was? Maybe. You know, that's how he was able to do both films.
Probably not. Do you know why?
Maybe.
Because Jonathan Frakes wasn't going to go to an entire island. I think they just shot that in Pinewood.
Don't kill the dream.
Oh, Thunderbirds, the Jonathan Frakes film. No.
Spy Kids 3 I've seen.
Sorry.
Spy Kids 2 I've seen.
Sorry. What was it?
Spy Kids 3.
No. Spy Kids.
Game Over.
No.
Spy Kids 3D. Game Over.
Thank you. And what's the second one?
Spy Kids 2 Island of Lost Dreams.
Thank you. And what's the first one called?
Spy Kids.
Nope. Spy Kids kill on machetes in this. Uncle Machete.
Mighty Joe Young. I think I might have seen that years ago.
No. That's the remake.
Oh. Titanic.
I think of Mighty Joe old.
I've seen.
It's a sad one.
Twister I've not seen.
You've not seen Twister?
No.
It's storm chasing.
Apollo 13, I feel like I've seen it once,
You've definitely
but
seen
I don't
it.
remember it.
I 100% tell you've seen it.
Why, did we watch it together?
No, you've seen it.
What, with Bill Skarsgård?
Yep.
That's my joke.
No, I've taken it.
True Lies, I'm sure I've seen, but I don't really remember much.
Right, well, he's the guy. He's the guy who has the car dealership who's possibly cheating on. No, he gets punched in the mouth. That's great.
Brain Dead. No. Yeah, so those are the ones I've seen. Not Brain Dead.
Terminator.
Aliens. Commando.
Terminator.
Weird Science. Terminator.
Oh, you seen Weird Science?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. So you've got your hardcore Paxtoning.
But I don't, I don't care about it.
You watch it now and you go like, yeah, I get it. He's great.
No, I don't really.
You should. Also, go on YouTube. There's a half-hour interview with him on Speakeasy with Paul F. Tompkins. It's a really good half hour. You think, okay, right, I don't really know much about Paul Paxton. What's this going to be? And half of it's just talking about fish heads.
Right. You're not really selling it to me.
No, it's like, oh, this is actually interesting. And he's really interesting and fun. And gosh, it's a shame he's gone.
I feel bad, but I just don't care. No, I don't.
You don't feel bad.
I don't feel anything.
You want to feel something. Ooh, that's the touch. That's the last touch.
I wonder if that's actually true. Just touch a bit of your lip. Oh, fuck.
Oh, do you want me to try?
Oh!
Oh!
Right, let's stop this.
Oh! Oh! Sorry. I go on stage a cage. So, this was your first introduction into Broken Lizard.
Tell me about your first time watching this. Like, I know you haven't seen it all the way through, but your first time trying it.
It was on Mega Video. Do you remember that?
Oh, God. What, with the 70 minutes?
Yep, 70 minutes, boom, time's up. Got to wait another day or pay for the thing.
God, the good old days.
Just started watching it to see, because I love Super Troopers.
Right.
I was like, gosh, I want to see everything they've done. And this was the only one I could find at that point. BFS wasn't out yet. Yeah, man, I was watching it.
So you watched 70 minutes and...
I watched probably half an hour. Figured.
Oh, right.
I don't care. I'm not a big fan of Jimmy Buffett. I don't think that's funny. I don't care. So I stopped.
I think it took about an hour for it to kind of really die down for me.
Yeah, early on for me, it just felt like there was something missing. It didn't feel like, I'm going to spoil this, but the rest of them, they have a camaraderie. There's a sense of camaraderie between everyone.
Right.
Yeah, so they're always, it's like them against the world kind of things.
Yeah.
This one, they're just all separate, and it's just not as fun.
It's not the best way to kick me off, is it?
No, absolutely. That's why I'm getting it out of the way as quickly as possible.
Fair enough.
Because we've got, we're going to build up to some of the greats.
Okay.
Don't worry. We've got good ones coming up. Genuinely great comedies.
I'm very tired.
Well, fucking hell. I have had very little sleep this week.
Yeah.
How are you tired?
I don't know.
Big baby want a nap? Fiesta. Theatre in Budapest.
Alright, let's have a look at that.
Let's have a look at it.
Welcome to Coconut Pete's Pleasure Island, a booze-soaked vacation resort where high-spirited fun soon takes a deadly turn, leaving the island's hilariously inept staff to battle a machete-wielding maniac as they fight to survive another day in paradise. That's all one sentence.
Sure.
Filled with side-splitting humour, scary slasher scenes, okay, and plenty of bikini-clad babes.
Oh,
Broken
wow.
lizards.
Jesus.
Club Dread is a comedy to die for. Because
people die, but also they've got tits in it.
Yep.
It's really selling it to a certain market, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's Scream meets American Pie.
Yeah, but even in American Pie, you know, they knew it was, the joke was men. Sorry. Men.
Yeah, I don't know.
Human Pac-Man.
Human Pac-Man was fun.
That
was
a game.
so much fun.
That is a good game.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to play Human Pac-Man. What other games did we suggest?
You would try to suggest Human Space Invaders.
Yeah, Human Space
I don't know what
Invaders.
you're shooting with.
Well, we'll find that out.
That's a Pleasure Island situation.
Human Pinball?
Okay, so what happens? What are the flippers? Is it like inflatables?
Yeah.
Or if it's slightly on a angle and it's an inflatable, it's like a slide situation.
Yeah.
So you can slide down and people, you know, they'll push you back up again. That's fun. Again, it's like a water slide.
Yeah.
Pinball water slide. We should patent this. We should patent Oswald this.
I think what else? I don't play much video.
No, you don't. You're
Yeah.
Neanderthal. I was going to say you're neophyte, but you're a Neanderthal. You're disgusting. Well, we watch this stuff on your PlayStation. You
Yes.
don't play much video game.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
really
know either much of the video games.
I've
I
got
just
a
have
handful.
console.
I've got a handful of video games, but I don't.
I'll give you a handful.
Wasn't as sexy as I was hoping it to be.
Is that the Grudge down there? It's a weird
Yes.
handwriting thing.
Yeah.
It's carved out onto a body. Like you.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
I love you.
I love you too.
We're not doing this again.
This is an episode of I Talking You Two.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not much to say about this except that it was very long.
Yes. Unbelievably
It's
long.
funny to start with,
Some of
and
the
then
deaths are
it
pretty good.
really loses its way towards the end.
There's a nice bit of gore in it.
Yeah, but even then, it's just like, come on, can we just wrap this up already?
Yeah.
Um,
And of course, if you go to Pleasure Island, wrap up.
double bag it.
Double bag. Double bag for the tea bag.
I gotta say, I'm not looking forward to the rest of the bonus episodes.
Well, what are we doing tomorrow?
Is it tomorrow we're doing it?
Well, when else
Didn't
are we going
clear
to do
my
it?
schedule for this.
Well, absolutely. Hey. We're the monkeys.
What are we doing tomorrow? I wonder. Shall I tell them?
Read it.
Read it. I don't actually have it.
No?
No.
Boy, but it's gigantic. You can't
I know.
lose it.
We're talking about the book It by Stephen King.
Why isn't there like going to be a movie between chapters 1 and 2, which is like the teenage versions of these characters, and they're trying to lose their virginity? It's called Losing It. Come on.
I was going to give you a genuine answer there and be like, well, because he turns up every 28 years, so it wouldn't make sense.
But sometimes he just pops out just to say hi and give some worldly advice to those young teens.
Or
who
to
pop in
say
their...
beep beep. Beep beep, Richie.
I don't understand.
Have you not seen it?
I've seen it.
You've seen it.
I've seen it.
Have you?
Yeah,
Have you actually?
I actually have.
Oh yeah, I remember you rented it.
I rented it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But you didn't like it?
It wasn't very good.
No.
No, I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah.
And no Bill Hader will get me to watch it.
Oh, you gotta watch chapter 2.
No,
you
no.
gotta find out what happens.
I don't have to watch any chapter 2s if I don't like the first one. Last Jedi.
You saw Solo. I can't believe you saw Solo. I haven't seen
Lord
Solo.
and Miller.
I haven't seen Solo, and you've seen Solo. It's like a role
I need to
reversal
see
right
how
now.
much Lord and Miller was still in there, and there was a couple of moments.
That's also why I'm thinking maybe I won't go see Solo, because it's like, you've seen it and I haven't.
Okay. But you can have one up on me. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. I don't. I'm.
Of course, you haven't seen the holiday special, have you?
No.
So I've got one. I've got two up on you.
Well,
How have you seen? How much of the Clone Wars and how much of Rebels have you seen?
No.
How many of the Old Republic's games have you played?
No.
Oh, how many of the?
How are you a bigger Star Wars? I'm not a big Star Wars fan. But did you go to the John Lewis
Jedi
midnight
Outcasts,
opening
Jedi Knights?
What?
Have you played
No.
those ones?
No, but I went to the opening of the toy line for what do they call it? Star Wars Day? No, not Star Wars. What do they call it?
May the 4th.
No.
Christmas in July.
They've got a date. It's got a name. I can't remember, but they.
I don't know what you're talking about. To be honest, this is really.
Force Friday. Is it Force Friday? Where they release all the
well,
toys?
when Harvey Weinstein did his thing.
No, let's not talk about that.
Hey, it's a comedy.
Jesus. I went to Force Friday at midnight at John Lewis.
Okay.
You didn't do that, did you?
I don't care about merchandise. I care about story.
No.
That's why the Carcatal series.
Star Wars. That's all they care about is merchandise.
Yeah, that's all they care about. What I care about is the great stories.
What, like how Han Solo got his Millennium Falcon?
No, how Lando got his groove back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not.
That's what the Lando story's going to be.
I'm not interested in.
Hello, everybody.
Is he?
I'm
Is he
gonna
good?
get in here and get my groove back.
Is he good as Lando?
Hi, look at my cape.
Is he good as Lando?
I'm a great Lando. What are you talking about?
Even that doesn't.
Mm.
I don't. I'm not
Hey,
can't be asked.
this is Bespin. Don't get you carbonite. Don't get you carbonite.
See, I woke up at like.
This is Bespin.
I woke up about 10 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
With the plans to leave at about 11.
Ah.
And then I was like, fuck it, let's just turn back to sleep.
Yeah. I do like going to bed.
Yeah. Just.
Especially when it's occupied. Billy D. Willie.
Are the dice a big part of it?
They are literally the last shot of the film.
Really? Because in The Last Jedi they bring the dice into it, and it's like, maybe they're hinting at.
No, it is the last shot of the film, hanging on a bit of the Millennium Falcon cockpit. It has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, it's not like a chip or something like a.
No.
It's not like a gambling
Nope.
thing. Like, oh.
They play card games.
Oh.
There is no rolling of the dice.
So it's like Casino Royale, but for
It's like
Starship.
Molly's game, but less interesting. As I was watching it, I was thinking, gosh, I wish I was watching Molly's game, or they had the concept of making it an interesting poker thing like Rounders, but they didn't. Because that would be interesting.
Casino Royale's an interesting.
Casino Royale is an interesting one.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find more specific references to poker-centric movies.
Okay, fair enough.
Molly's game...
Casino Royale's pretty fucking poker-centric.
It's about a spy.
It's mainly set in a casino where they're playing.
The third
what?
act is entirely
Poker.
set in Venice.
Yeah, but the majority of the film is set in a casino.
No, it's...
Yeah.
They've got to get to the airport in Miami for a while. And then it's about an hour a bit in when they go to Montenegro.
Hey, none of that.
I can say it. I'm Billy D. Williams. Don't get you slipping now. This is Coruscant.
We were supposed to tell them what we're watching tomorrow. What are we watching tomorrow? Should
We're
I tell
watching a movie.
them? Fuck it, we're gonna wait. We're gonna make you wait a whole
What
day.
does coarse, crass, and crude? Daily Star.
Oh, I was just like, where's the DVD?
Where is the DVD?
It's in there.
The Billy DVD Williams.
God. Oh, do you want to ask me the question in the Billy D. Williams voice? You can if you want.
It's the only voice I know.
No, I'm sorry, Billy D. Williams.
Yes.
Yeah. In your voice, you can ask me.
In my voice.
Yeah.
I can ask you many things.
Yeah. Why don't you ask me the question that this whole podcast is built around?
Are you happy?
That's not the.
It's the question I would ask you.
I'm
I
always
care
happy.
about your
I'm
happiness.
always happy when you're around.
Oh, I've never been around you before.
In my dreams, I'm not.
In my dreams, you're not there. It's just me and a bevy of beautiful women.
I have it tucked in.
I am not pansexual. That is just
You
something
don't
they've
like
added.
pants?
I hate cooking.
No. Why do you think it's a woman's job?
I don't think it's a woman's job. I think it's a droid's place. I have lots of droids in Coruscant.
What was that? Am I
I
mad?
have a place in Coruscant. Before it explodes, of course. We should see my bevy of places on different planets.
Sure. You're not selling the film to me either.
I'm not selling any films. I'm selling you Carbonite. From Bespin,
I can speak
the
to Andrew.
finest of the mining cities.
If I could speak to Andrew a second,
Bye.
would you rather watch... Strange. Would you rather watch Solo again or Club Dread?
Solo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather watch Solo again or Mamma Mia
Solo.
2?
Solo.
Episode 100.
It's Solo now.
Would you rather watch Solo again or
Yeah, come on, get me, sucker.
The Good Ring of Fire? The one...
Don the
No.
Dragon Wilson, 10-time
Ring
world
of Fire.
champion. Oh, with Gavin Belson. Solo.
Really?
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ Superstar or Solo? You actually liked Solo.
I do not like Solo. Wasn't even as good
Solo
as
or
Rogue
Garden
One.
State?
Garden State.
Solo. Great. Solo or that film you like about the wine drinkers?
Oh, A Good Year. Sorry, Ridley Scott.
No. What's that film about the
Scott.
people drinking the wine?
Yeah, that's Russell Crowe. He drinks the wines.
What's it called?
Oh, you're thinking of Cougar Town.
No.
Sex and the City?
Sideways. Solo or Sideways? Or Solo Sideways? If you just...
Wait, are you suggesting in this
you
situation
sit with your head tilted?
it's Alden Ehrenreich and Donald Glover going to Napa Valley, or is it Paul Giamatti and Thomas Hayden
Yeah.
Church flying in space?
Which would you prefer?
Oh, I want to know which one you're pitching me first.
You've got the offer to see both, but only once. Only one of them.
Oh,
So if you choose
no.
one, you never get to see the other. If you choose the other, you never get to see the other.
Who's the director of each one?
Let's say Lord and Miller
Okay.
for the space set one,
Yeah.
and I don't know who directed Sideways.
Alexander Payne.
Right, let's say Alexander Payne's still directing the Sideways based one.
Well, after downsizing Nebraska and The Descendants, I'm going to say Lord and Miller's Paul Giamatti and Thomas Hayden Church in Space movie is going to be amazing.
Fair
You
enough.
can't put me away from that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
I'll be there
that's
solo.
Which one's Solo in that scenario?
Are you kidding me? Thomas Hayden Church.
But then that makes Paul Giamatti the ladies' man.
No.
Then you know it's a sci-fi.
No, because do you know who's Paul Giamatti's playing? Chewbacca.
Oh.
Doesn't need any makeup, doesn't need to change his voice.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'd
see?
take that.
Boom. There you go. What's that?
You
Oh,
want- I'm still waiting for
are
the
you
question.
mad that you watched
No,
Club
okay.
Dread? But bonus episode.
I'm slightly mad, not.
You're not movie mad for this.
I'm not, definitely not.
No,
moving
definitely
mad.
not. I can understand that.
I'm slightly mad because it's just like it's worn me out, and I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah, it's an exhausting experience.
Um,
Badly paced comedies are really tough
yeah.
because there's no. If you're not laughing and there's no depth to it, what are you doing?
If it just chose
Downsizing.
one, if it chose to be a slasher or a comedy, but because it starts off as a comedy
Yeah,
and then just
it goes
into-
really high quickly,
Yeah,
and then it tries to get you actually scared,
yeah.
but that doesn't work because you're laughing and it's brightly coloured and everything. There's no
Yeah.
intensity to it. And again, there's no characters you care for besides you. As soon as she goes, you're just lost. And you really like her because her name's you. And there's a lot of jokes about that we were having. And then they could have played up at the end. I can't believe they didn't play that up at the end.
Yeah.
They show the body. It's like, no, that's the best mystery is, oh, it's you. It's always you. And the joke is no one's actually saying who it is. They keep saying you. And the brilliant joke would be then if it was you.
It wouldn't
That's
be-
a
it
fucking
wouldn't
great
be
joke. Broken Lizard?
That's what you think.
That's what I think of you. Also, you know what? It's been 14 years now.
Yeesh.
Let's do some reshoots. It's happened to worse films.
Yeah.
For next week, we're watching... tomorrow. Next week, tomorrow, we're watching Beerfish.
Hey, don't tell him. We're watching a film. I wonder what it could be. You'll have to tune in tomorrow.
Broken Lizard's movie. It's called the movie.
The movie, yeah.
It's called The Movie.
And it's uncut.
It is uncut. This was uncut as well.
Completely and totally uncut.
Yeah, the next one's actually rated 18. It was 15 in cinemas. I believe it's a shot involving one thing.
Well, so tomorrow,
Yes.
Prepare for the ultimate chug of war.
What could it be? Bye.
Are You Movie Mad is part of the Podnose Network, the UK's leading independent entertainment podcasting network, produced and edited by Andrew Jones, executive producer George Grimwood. To find out more about Podnose's network, go to www.podnose.com.